Hi traders, hope you had a great trading week. I'm on the Aussie Yen daily chart, got my monthly, weekly, day support and resistance levels all drawn in. They're referenced in the description below. I'll just discuss the ones closest to price action. Now the Aussie Yen actually failed at 92.59 weekly resistance and we traded all the way down to test 90.51 monthly support. So this is a level to watch at the start of the week, 90.51. Do we retest it at the start of the week? And can we move through and progress down to test 88.62 day support next week? Potentially 90.51 could hold as support and we could see a move all the way back up and retest the 91.91 daily resistance level. So at the start of the week, watch 90.51. Does it hold as support or does it break? Alright traders, moving on to the Aussie dollar. Now last week we had a heavy decline, strong reversal from the 71.37 weekly resistance level over here. We may have some form of short-term rally next week. I will be watching for maybe some form of rally back up to 69.84 daily resistance, and ultimately next week can we move below this weekly level of support at 68.93. There's quite a number of levels of support here. 68.93 is weekly, 68.72 is daily, and then we have monthly support down here at 68.26. So can we start to move through this weekly top for a further decline next week? Do expect some form of short-term rally though, I think, after that large decline last week. Alright, up next the Euro Yen, very consolidatory. I'm just watching a higher level of resistance at the moment, the 142.55 weekly resistance level. Just watching to see if price can come up to that level next week. Do we hold at resistance once more for a move back down the range? Alright, so can we retest 142.55, hold and fail, and move back down the range? Alright traders, moving on to Euro Dollar. I had a very strong outside reversal week to the downside, failing at weekly resistance 110.18, trading down to weekly support here at 107.87 and day support 108.02. So we may well get a bounce here. We could at the start of the week hold here and move back up to retest 108.79. That's a monthly resistance level. Do we hold there on a rally before then moving down and through support to trade down to possibly test next week 107.36 weekly support? Alright, moving on to the pound yen. Pound yen has failed up here, this daily resistance, and we've moved below day support at 159.50. Can we move further down to test 156.07 monthly, 155.59 weekly support down here? We're actually in the middle of this smaller range, right in the middle of the range. So at the start of the week it will be great if price could move back up to 159.50. Broken support becomes resistance for a move down to test monthly, weekly support. So ultimately, can we move down to test support next week? But can we first come back up to resistance, hold and fail for the next decline? So watch 159.50 to hold as resistance for a move down to retest monthly and weekly support at the bottom of the range. Alright traders, last pair to review for the weekend, pound US dollar. Now we had a heavy sell off last week, failed at 123.91. Now will we simply sell off all next week and continue this very strong decline over the last 2 days, or have some form of a corrective measure before a further decline? So we could just simply continue down through these levels of support now. Can we break through 120.02 day support and monthly support there at 119.58 to test weekly support from December at 118.41? Or will we need some form of a bounce before we can progress down? I mean, we could trade up. If we trade up, watch the higher level of daily resistance now at 122.63. It seems a long way away, but we could get there. Do we have a strong intra-week rally before then moving down? Alright, so ultimately I'm watching to see if price can move down and test 118.41, but we may need some form of intra-week bounce before that decline can get down there. Okay traders, that's my analysis for today. If you want to keep up to date with my analysis, simply subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Now if you'd like to follow my forex trading analysis throughout the week, why not subscribe to the ACY Securities live interactive trading feed Telegram channel. Simply contact Nathan.bray at acy.com to get access.